Welcome to the Dukes of Football. That's right, folks. BWSPORTS1.com, powered by Rockstar Realty, 317-503-8322. Buying or selling a home? Talk to Shawn and talk to Tucker today, 317-503-8322. And Elite Performance, 765-499-1005. When the dream of elite fitness becomes a reality, call Zach Dirr at Elite Performance, 765-499-1005. DocSports.com, text BW Sports to 29022 right now for a free account worth $60 worth of picks. And mybookie.ag, tell them that, no, don't tell them. Put BW Sports, put BW Sports 1 into that promo code box for your 50% deposit match up to $1,000 and a $10 free bet. Damon, what is going on?
Not a damn thing. No, it is Cinco de Mayo. I am El Mexican Black Kano, and I am ready to party. Hey, I think that I'm going to get margarita mix and tequila for because I moved Taco Tuesday to Taco Cinco de Mayo Wednesday. Oh, well, so I think we're having margaritas tonight.
I wouldn't.
And virgin for the boy. Virgin margarita for the boy.
Is that called a Shirley Temple margarita, or is it Shirley Temple just the one type of drink?
I'm gonna go with just a one type of drink. But I can't. But I'm not. Maybe the bartender in China. No, she's not.
I was gonna say that's the side note question of the day for you guys, folks.
Yeah, the bartender's in a webinar, so I can't ask her.
So what is Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, 2021. The draft was this past weekend, Thursday through Sunday. Obviously, a lot of moves made by a lot of teams, and just to throw it in there, the Eagles, yes, traded up 2 spots to the Dallas Cowboys to snag Devontae Smith away from the Giants. Cha-ching! I'm happy.
So you made it. So my enemy is my friend. Is my friend is my enemy.
Exactly what we did there.
You did some more Game of Thrones shit. I'm gonna make a deal with my enemy so I can screw my enemy.
Screw a shared enemy.
Hey, but yeah, we hadn't really talked so much after the draft per se. But how do you feel that your Eagles did in the draft?
Honestly, overall, I'm going to say a potential B+ draft rating. Definitely a solid B, possibly a potential plus at the end. It's interesting you asked me that because I'm going to plug this because I'm going to actually be on somebody else's show soon. Our buddy Wojo out there in the East Coast. I'm going to jump on him because he asked to talk about the Eagles draft recap, and we are going to be doing that, I believe, Friday.
Oh, nice.
Don't have time because I believe we're gonna record it so it'll go out, but as soon as it goes out, I'll let everybody know because it will be shared on the BWSPORTS1.com.
I'm sorry, I am paying attention. I'm sharing because we got to go backdoor action right now until we take care of this troublesome matter that is annoying.
Yes, folks, and please come over to the YouTube channel right now. We are live on YouTube. Amazingly, our good sister of mystery, I'll call her, Monica P, got to go live last night from the BW Sports 1 Facebook page. Miraculously.
I thought she was the only one that could. Her and Steven were the only ones that could.
Well, they're allowed.
Because our hater didn't know about them, I guess. So that lets you know they were a hater and not a follower. But I just shared the link. On Facebook, and here in a second I'm gonna do it on Twitter. But I just wanted to let you know that I didn't think you guys did a bad draft with the Eagles. I thought you addressed some things that needed to be addressed, and I thought you stayed away from a situation that didn't needed to be tampered with the quarterback situation. So I wholeheartedly think you guys did well. Okay, I will give you guys a C plus, for your draft. You know what I mean? Okay. From what was about there, for what you needed, I'd give you guys a good solid C plus. I probably could have, on a good day. You know what I mean? If you might have been nice to me, I might have given you guys a B minus, but
that's all right. That's all right. I'll take the C plus from you, the one. How about your Steelers?
I had a conversation with one of our sponsors, Shawn Nugent, through the social media over the last week. He was not impressed with my drafting of the Steelers. Whatever they did.
Didn't look like he was impressed.
No, not at all. Not at all. I thought we handled it absolutely perfectly. You addressed every situation that we needed addressed, other than the quarterback situation, and you weren't going to get any of those good quarterbacks anyway. So why do you spend capital, to move up to something that, once you get, then you put him in the same situation as the other franchises do. You put him in a situation that is not good for him to win. So you build up what you have around you. You know what I'm saying? You address the running back situation, which you did. And we don't care about the running back in the first round crap. You know what I mean? This guy fits our team. You get him. And then in the next rounds, you address the offensive line. You address the defensive end. You address everything that we were supposed to address except for the quarterback. So now we got Ben for another year. You address all these pieces. Next year, you draft a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Next year, you draft a quarterback, and he comes into a situation where there are people around him.
So what you're saying is Kyler Murray is not going to be the starting quarterback, or is it? No, I'm sorry, not Kyler Murray.
Haskins?
Yes, Dwayne Haskins is not going to be the leading quarterback into 2022. Gotcha.
Fuck no.
That was a strong no.
No. I would go with Mason Rudolph before I did that. Now, he can show me some new stuff. You know what I mean? They can maybe actually suit up Joshua Dobbs, you know what I mean, instead of tutoring him to be an offensive coordinator down the line. It's pretty much what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But I like it. And the point that I made to him was the Steelers only have 3 losing seasons in their history. Mike Tomlin has none. I don't question any moves that they make in the draft. Now, that's it. Let's move.
There you go. There you have it, folks. Now, real quick, Colts, just a real quick cap. I think they did decent. I didn't follow on. I'm not going to lie. I didn't follow all their picks, but their first couple picks was good. I think they got what they needed, and they're going to improve their team tremendously, especially with the free agency that they got. So there you go.
Compound. I agree with you. I think the Colts did well. I thought they did well.
Yep.
Go blue. Right. Go blue. Did you see that?
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I know I'm rambling, but we have to talk about it. And it's not so much and it's not so much him being from Michigan or anything like that, I promise you, even though that's a bonus. But this dude's story. You know what I'm saying? You get a story every year, but this is a story. You know what I mean?
I agree.
And I knew he went to Michigan, but I didn't know that all this was the case. You know what I mean? Your mama survived 2 Civil Wars. Right. and then all places you end up in Rhode Island.
Yes.
Wow. That's a story in its own.
Good point. That is a good point, sir. I'm not denying it, but I knew as soon as I mentioned the Colts that infamous go blue was coming strong right afterwards.
And he's a good player too. So.
Well, a lot of people moved. A lot of people are looking for residencies in their new cities. And what better time to bring them our good buddy. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Dan over at BWSPORTS1.com and Black and White Sports. And I'm wondering if you're ready to buy or sell that home, now's the time, and I got just the person for you. Mr. Shawn Nugent, a.k.a. Rockstar Realtor himself. 317-503-8322. Put that home on the market. Get into your dream home with this man. Talk to Shawn at Talk to Tucker today, 317-503-8322. And make sure you tell him the boys over at BWSports1.com sent you. I think I'm getting a little better with these segues, folks. I
mean, that was good. That was good. Like,
good.
I had to golf clap you, dog.
I seen it. I felt the love.
Did you catch that one?
I did. I
No,
did.
no.
So, Damon, tell them, what about golf?
Here he is. See, if you have not donated, signed up, get this team in, we have the first annual BW Sports and the Broad Ripple High School Scholarship Foundation, Inc. Charity Golf Open Scholarship Fundraiser.
There you go.
Oh, my God. And our fourth, oh, my God, this is going to be fun. I'm not telling you.
We can't even tell anybody yet. Can't tell you yet. Yeah. If you sign up, if we get proof that you signed up for the golf outing, then you can find out who Tommy Boy, the Lion, and the One will be joining forces with on the golf course. June 15, 2021. Registrations are up. Registrations that morning start at 7 a.m. Tee off time 8 a.m. with us live from Brookshire Golf Course at 7 a.m. in the morning.
Woo! This is gonna be fun. And bro, we have roughly about 6 weeks to at least.
Yeah, we need to get some range time in.
At least. But yeah, man, I'm ready to go. But it should be fun. So hey, and there are sponsors. Just last thing for this, Dan, there are sponsorship opportunities available if you wanted to sponsor the program, or if you wanted to sponsor a whole. All of these options are available. It's a great cause. We're going to help out a lot of seniors that could struggle to get to the next step of their educational goals, so to speak. So there you go.
There you go. All right. Now it's time for a little MyBookie Man Cave chatter brought to you by mybookie.ag. 50% deposit match up to $1,000 in a free $10 bet. Use BW Sports 1 as your promo code at mybookie.ag today.
Yay.
Well, the MyBookie Man Cave question of the day has been brought to you by the One. He came up with this question on our way back from meeting. Which one of these two Pro Bowl quarterbacks plays for their current team first in the 2021 season? Aaron Rodgers or Deshaun Watson? The One. Spotlight yours on this one first.
Bro, I have no clue. Man, I've been thinking about this since we talked about it in the truck yesterday. I have
your sweatshirt in the back.
I know,
by the way.
I know. I was talking to her. She said, that's the subconscious. I said, I left my damn jacket in Dan's truck. He's going to touch it.
I did too, because I reached back and I'm like, what is it? Oh.
He's going to touch it.
Kind of burnt my hand.
No, I have no idea, bro. I am like befuddled because I feel that Aaron Rodgers will dig his heels in.
Mm-hmm.
I do. But Deshaun has so many other things going on other than the fact that he doesn't want to play for them. You know, is he even going to be allowed to play for them? You know what I'm saying? But side note, we are aware that we haven't heard a whole lot about these allegations in the last 2.5 weeks.
I was going to say, we discussed this yesterday, and it was like, yeah, we haven't heard anything since about 2 weeks ago or so. You know, it's just kind of went completely mute. Is it because, you know, we don't live in Houston, but is it because that everybody wants to keep it hush hush because of they're not trying to, allow for a mistrial or something like that? Or on the other end, are they keeping it hush-hush because they just want it to drop because it's not true? I don't know where to go on this. That's a lot of massage parlors and a lot of massage therapists that are coming out all of a sudden now saying something. I have always been one to, advocate for get it out there when it happens so we can nip shit in the butt. Now, I'm not a woman. I don't know how to deal with that. Obviously I've been sexually assaulted numerous times because of my looks, but I can't help that. Now, on the other aspect, I'm just really trying to lighten the load.
Yes, and I'm good with that.
That's all I'm trying to do here. I'm not saying that it's right in condoning any of these actions if they are true, nor do I condone the gossip of the allegations if it's not true. If it's true, speak it. If it's not true, you should be going to jail instead of this man.
Right. You know what I mean? There's millions of dollars on the line. There's lives on the line. Now, if, like I said before, if these things are true, then crucify his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. But if they're not, then those other people need to be crucified. You know what I mean? I'm a Jethro Gibbs guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't really believe in coincidences. Things don't just happen for a reason. Like, you know what I mean? You just don't let the people of Houston and the organization know that you are unhappy and this is some bullshit. And then all of a sudden, over the last 5 years, all of these women, these massage parlors just happen to just, you know what, let's go.
Now, on the flip side, because I'm loving to play the devil's advocate part here today. On the flip side, did he want out as quick as he could because these things did happen and because he felt pressure coming? Again, I'm totally speculating here, but I'm playing devil's advocate here as well. There are always two sides to each side of the story. The one side, the second side, and usually the truth sits in the middle.
That was not the angle that I thought she was going with the devil's advocate, because no matter if you skip out or not, they're still going to come get you.
Oh, and I agree wholeheartedly. I'm just saying, in his mind, okay, get as far away from it as possible. Maybe it dies down.
If he was if he was a defensive lineman, yeah. But a quarterback, nah, they think these things out.
And if not, they got a lot of money to pay a lot of people to think this shit out for them correctly.
You know what I mean? I play the numbers and I play the odds. You're a gambling man. You play the numbers and play the odds.
What?
You mean to tell me there's 25 women, and out of 25 women, not one of them have any report of any report? That's where I have my problem. Not one. Not one.
and like I said, I'm not saying that these ladies aren't lying. But I'm just trying to get both sides of everything.
You know what? And I like the point that you made about, women, not being comfortable in these things. If it was like 5 or 6 women, then I can agree with that statement that women, because you get crucified when you come out and you speak. They drag your name through the mud, and these lawyers intentionally do that. And I, as a woman in that situation, would be a little more reserved in putting myself out there as well. And then if there's 22 other women, then I could be comfortable in putting myself in there in that group of women, because it's a group. So I can play devil's advocate for that as well. So
right now, flipping side to Aaron Rodgers. A lot of things have came out, that Jeopardy week, might have did him found himself a new job, new gig later on in life. However, he's a NFL elite quarterback.
Elite.
He is the MVP quarterback. Is he going to play before Deshaun Watson plays as a Green Bay Packer? At this moment, to answer the question, I'm leaning towards Aaron Rodgers playing for the Packers before Deshaun Watson plays for the Texans at this point. However, there are still teams out there that are in dire need of a good quarterback, and to bring Aaron Rodgers in would be the icing on the cake. Now, I could see also. I know you're Steelers fan. You're looking. Hey, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Black
Make
and
the
gold, or
trade.
black and yellow. Okay,
Make
so
the trade.
who do you trade for?
Anybody.
Do you get rid of Ben?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
And he's my favorite player.
all right.
He's my favorite player. Hell, favorite Steeler player. Now, let me clear that up.
Now,
But
is anybody
hell,
really going to
goddamn
take?
yeah.
Is the Green Bay Packers going to really take a trade for Aaron Rodgers for Ben Roethlisberger?
But that's not what they're trading for. That's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen, folks.
That's not going to happen.
I don't see it. Now, he may become a Steeler when Big
in
Ben
2022.
when Big Ben goes down in an injury early in the season, and there's still confrontations in the Packers organization. I could see a potential issue happening later on then. However, I agree with you. I don't see Aaron Rodgers changing teams at this point until after this season.
So I'm wholeheartedly think that he will sit out. I don't think he has, because and then side note on this note, Terry Bradshaw, I am quickly losing what left of him. That's a nice cup there.
It is. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah. I am quickly losing whatever likeness that I have of him. Like, the only right now that we have is the Steelers. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for that, I'm ready to cut him off, because what are you talking about? Why do you feel that Aaron Rodgers is not in a position to demand what he or feel like he was? Everybody, it wasn't you in the 70s. You know what I mean? That was the mentality in the 70s where they draft somebody because they feel that you're not doing it, so you go out and you do it. You know what I mean? That's the same thing Aaron Rodgers is doing, but he's also being vocal about it. Like, I'm not happy, but I'm gonna go out here and let you fuckers know what's going on, and then I'm going to tell you that I don't want to play for your ass. I don't have a problem with it. Terry, shut the hell up.
There you go. Shut the hell up, Terry.
Yeah, talking. And then you want to talk about Ben. Listen, he's surpassed everything that you've done, buddy. Ben is top 10 all-time passing yards. Shut up, Terry.
Okay, so your answer to the question. Who plays first for their current team, Aaron Rodgers or Deshaun Watson? Who do you pick?
You know what?
If you had to pick somebody,
I'm going to go Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to go Aaron Rodgers.
And I agree.
I'm going to go Aaron Rodgers. I think Deshaun Watson is fed up way more. I think those issues are way deeper rooted. I think Aaron Rodgers just needs his ego stroked.
Aaron Rodgers getting his ego stroked because he is an elite quarterback in the NFL.
Elite.
And what do elite people do? Elite athletes, they go check out Elite Performance.
I was pointing and I missed the camera. And I'm off again.
Damn it.
Hey, hold on a second. I need to take this one off because that's what we're just talking. No, we didn't. Hey, I just came across the phone on the feed examining what's behind the standoff with the Packers and Aaron Rodgers.
Perfect. Who doesn't want to talk with BW Sports 1 at lunchtime? I'm just saying. Just saying. The world does. The world.
Andale, Pato.
It is Cinco de Mayo, folks.
I don't know if I just violated any type of race thing, but I was really trying to. Oh, I can't hear.
Okay. Well, with it being Cinco de Mayo, we thought we would do something special for our Hispanic friends, family, followers, and among others. Cinco de Mayo segment. I don't know what to call it, but we're gonna call it the Energy de Mayo segment, brought to you by Rogue Energy. When you order, you make sure to use promo code BWSPORTS1 and get 10% off at rogueenergy.com. I can't dance. I'm not going to do this. I see things on TikTok. I'm trying to do those dances and stuff. I can't dance. I'm not doing it.
Underlay.
No.
I'm Blexican today, bro.
I thought it was Blacktino.
Either one. Or
Okay.
would that just be Haitian or Puerto Rican?
I don't know.
But we love them all.
Today is Cinco de Mayo. This is a football show. So we would like to pay homage to our Hispanic people, athletes in the NFL, past and present.
Hey,
Bro,
bro,
where you got to start off?
Did you know Jim Plunkett was Hispanic?
I did not.
Jim Plunkett is Hispanic, and his parents were both Mexican Americans that were blind.
Really?
Yes. I did not know that. No, I went to go look for some historical things with the Hispanic culture inside the NFL, other than Hernandez, in his 9 murder cases or whatever, what I mean? Other than just the obvious, the Tony Gonzalez's, I went to look for things that, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know Tony Romo was had Hispanic background or heritage as well.
I did not.
Dude, he's on this list as a top 5 football players for Hispanic descent.
Well, do you know that Ignacio Saturnino Mullinet from Cornell University? And I am sorry, I'm trying to read these names, and I'm sorry. From Cornell University in 1927, was the first Hispanic NFL player that played for the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets.
It is right here too. I see it. I was going to ask you that. Lou. They called him Lou.
I know. I could have just said Lou, but it would not have sounded right.
Saturnino.
There's no. There's an N after it.
Saturnino. Get your R's. Get your R's in there.
So it looks actually like the first 3 Hispanic players in the NFL ever were all 3 backfield players and running backs. You got 2 halfbacks and 1 fullback. Jesse Rodriguez was the second in 1929 from Salem College, played for the Buffalo Bisons. And Kelly Rodriguez was a halfback from West Virginia that went to West Virginia Wesleyan College. In 1930 to 31, he played for the Yellow Jackets as well, and then went to Minneapolis Red Jackets. So a lot of color jackets were the names of the football teams, I guess. Who knew?
Hey, at a later date. No, I got it. Just hold on. One thought. Remember, one thought.
And then after him, the first Hispanic lineman was brought into the league, in 31 from Drake University, which was Waldo Don Carlos, and played for the infamous team that we just were talking about, the Green Bay Packers. Interesting stuff we learned here today on Cinco de Mayo, Dukes.
Hey.
Yo.
Now we talked about all them old people, like the people don't even like those things, like doesn't matter. Let's go to of the modern era.
It's history.
You know what I mean? Let's go to the modern era.
We do not, sir. Here we do not erase history. We learn from it and we grow.
That excerpt, we need to take that and plaster it all over damn Congress.
Oh, shit.
God, they are just absolutely retarded. Yeah, I said it. But anyway, I was saying that because we had talked about Tom Flores before. You know what I mean? And that commercial with the Coors Light and him getting a Hall of Fame. But he wasn't the first Hispanic Hall of Famer. The first Hispanic Hall of Famer was actually the first Hispanic American drafted in the model era, which was Joe Aguilar.
Who did he play for? Who was he drafted for?
He played for the Washington Redskins.
Well, at that time, you could still say it, yeah.
Yes, and he was in Washington in 1941. And I think he went in the Hall in 1968.
Nice.
So there's a lot more than I thought, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at a list now that shows 29 different players that are currently in the league. Number one, they have Kiko Alonso with the Buffalo Bills, linebacker from Oregon. We can go on and on. Javier Arenas for the Cardinals. Jason Babin. I didn't know that. Jason Babin.
I didn't know Arian Foster either.
No?
Yes. The black guy with the Aryan name is Hispanic.
Didn't know that either.
That is absolutely amazing.
Willie Colon, a guard from the Jets.
Colon.
That's what I said.
No.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah.
Now, is that the semicolon or is that the
no? That's
the part
that's the word. COLON. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna leave that alone. That's going bad. That's going bad.
So I mean, there are, like you said, a lot more Hispanic NFL players from 1927 to now that are obviously, and this is no culture shock to anybody, but normally in the Hispanic culture, soccer, real quote unquote football is the pronounced sport. And you don't necessarily think of the Hispanic athletes getting into American style football often, but during doing research, like special days like Cinco de Mayo Day, we have a show. We're gonna show the homage, and you learn stuff, and that's what I like. BWSPORTS1.com for all the happenings, because we help people, we provide people with knowledge. Not just bullshit. We'll throw bullshit at you too. God knows we're good at it. But we like to send knowledge.
Oh, us. All right. The number one Hispanic player of all time, NFL.
Good question to me. I don't know. You got the answer?
I'm going with Tony Gonzalez.
I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head. No, yeah, I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head that has had the career that Tony Gonzalez did. And I mean, yeah, I would have to agree with that. I mean, I sounded dumbfounded when you asked the question, because there is only one name that really stands out to me, and that is who you said.
Tony Gonzalez.
Because it ain't Tony Romo.
I
don't care if that man is 75% Hispanic.
He don't even like to tell people. You know what I mean? That's how didn't nobody know. He was one of them. He was like, I ain't black. I'm OJ.
Oh, jeez. You ever been on a racing game and you're sitting there doing these, and all of a sudden you hit the turn and you slide, and it's like, that's where that went.
Yeah, it is. I ain't black. I'm OJ, and that is a great way to end it.
Well, sir, you mentioned a one thought today. I have nothing for you. I'm waiting for the
This is absolutely obvious. I thought about this the other day, where I was in a place where I dare not tell people I was at, and it was not a strip club because I do wear a mask. Well, since we're changing team names in Washington, I think Washington should have a theme. I think all of their teams should not have names. They should all be the Washington whatever sport team that it is. Washington football team, Washington basketball team, because they already changed the Bullets to the Wizards. I think the Bullets are more appropriate for Washington, D.C. But anyway.
Well, I don't know. It's starting to make you think. Okay, Wizards, Illuminati, Washington, D.C.
wizards and Illuminati.
I don't know. I'm throwing it out there. I get the bullet. So, I mean, that was completely broad, or not broad. That was completely direct to Washington, D.C. I get it.
If you'd have went with the Freemasons, them taking over, yeah, I'd have went with that because their hand is on everything in Washington. That's H-A-list. We get over it. That's it.
Hey,
Name all the teams in Washington.
Watch out, dude. We're watching.
No, we're talking to them.
It's true. It's true.
All right.
And on that note,
thank
you guys for joining us on your lunch break every Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stay tuned because we might have some things in the works. But Thursday night, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, check Big Storm and the commish out at State of Basketball. Friday, Friday, I'm not even going to mention it right now because Combat Zone has been doing all kinds of different things on different days. So we're just throwing it out there. We're getting a little sporadic with that. But Saturdays, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out Super Kicking It with Steven and all your square circle action. Excuse me. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday mornings. Check out the one and only Tommy Boy, the best AMI racing broadcaster in the world, as he talks nothing but motorsports, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check our wonderful, positive powerhouse of the network, Monica P. Out with Quantum Inspirations, the first lady of BW Sports 1. And starting June 1st, you can catch myself and our wonderful Hispanic brother, Rafael Esparza. Happy Cinco de Mayo to you, sir. On a special 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, starting June 1st. Yes, that starts on a Tuesday because the day before it is Memorial Day, and we all rest from a great Memorial weekend. That
barbecue is on.
Yes. I like the Thomas Barbecue Extravaganza, annual extravaganza.
I might have
cornhole flies, the beer bottle top spinoff.
I will not make you use Michigan beanbags.
Thank God.
I will do you that favor, but you're going to play on the Michigan board.
That's fine. I'll bring my Eagles bags.
Okay, I can deal with that.
I mean, we got to make it. It's all about equality here, guys. That's right, folks. The one, the lion, the Dukes of football. Check out BWSPORTS1.com for all the happenings. And as always, what do we do? Game on.
We keep Indy Elky. Or would that be Sporty?
Either way.
Sporty.
Pew pew, but when you say elk, yeah, there's a lot of people that pew pew the elks up in Alaska.
There we go. See, pew pew.
We'll see you guys. Thanks for joining us, and as always, BWSports1.com for all the happenings. And we are out of here.
2021.